Hey there, Aries Sun, Aries Moon, Aries Rising. It's Maggie from Moon Directed. Welcome to my channel. Here we work with the energy of the moon to see how we can best utilize it to move our life forward in the most positive way possible. And so today is a big day. As far as this video goes, there's a lot going on. So I'm moving and I'm dog sitting. Lots happening. So I'm going to do the eclipse reading first, and then I'll do the weekly. And the reason I'm doing the eclipse reading first is I think it's more important than the weekly. I think it will overshadow everything. The energy that comes out of this eclipse energy is going to go out for like 6 months. And since most people don't watch all the way through the video, I would like you to get at least the most important information first. If you just would like the weekly, I will timestamp it if I can remember to. Hopefully. So, so Aries, I wanted to pull an overall energy for you. And these are the Moto, I don't have the thing with me, cards. But look at, so what they did is he took pictures of water crystals. They put words in front of the water, and this one says reverence, and then they took a picture of it. The water molecules change with the words. And if you like the way that looks, and I don't know why you wouldn't, then focus on reverence for your life. Focus on moving through things in a very spiritual way. Using the energy of this eclipse to start working on that. And so this was wisdom. So really tapping into your wisdom. So this eclipse is actually happening in your 4th house of home. So reverence about things about your home and how things feel and where you are with all that. So before I started, I meditated on your energy, and I was shown water. And so water is a big deal with this. And so you have a waterfall, which means that you have a lot of things happening all at once, just coming down on you. And I think this reverence, this need to stay balanced and focused is going to be how you're going to move through the energy of this eclipse. So treat your home with reverence. If it's really messy, clean it up. If your relationships are messy, clean them up. Because I feel like it's like this flushing out of the negative energy and treating your home life with reverence. Even though I know you're an action sign and you like to get out and run and everything, trying to create that work-life balance by creating a calm space at home will help you, and this energy will magnify your opportunities to do that. All right, so I'm going to do the 9-card spread. I'm going to put that here. I'm going to do the 9-card spread, and we'll go ahead and get started with that for the new moon, and then move into the weekly. So let's just get started and get into it. But I'm really excited about all the opportunities that are ahead with this energy from this. I actually think I want this from this moon. This eclipse on July 2nd is happening at 3:16 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. It's at 16 degrees of Cancer. So if you have any planets at 16 degrees or 17 degrees, because it's actually 1638, if you have any planets in your chart around there, it's going to have some kind of an angle to that, and it's going to become significant. So this is the 9-card spread, and the way I set this up is the card in the middle is the key. Past, present, future. Thoughts, feelings, actions. Let's just see what we get here, what Spirit wants to tell you, how to best utilize the energy of this. Oh, wow, 3 for that. You have a lot of action steps they would like you to take right now. So your overall energy, no wonder. Okay, so you do have a lot going on. The overall energy is this. Your ship is on fire. But the problem is the guy's on the lookout and he's looking out, but he's not noticing what's going on with him. He's looking to the future, which is good. Maybe he's looking for help. Maybe he's like, is there anyone out there that can help me because my ship's on fire? Or is he not noticing that his ship is on fire? You know your situation. You should be able to figure out the answer to that. All right, so let's see what the key is. The key to your situation here is you have, okay, so you have the Divine Physician. These cards have different meanings in the reverse, and yours came up reversed. So the key is going to be healing. The key is going to be this reverence. The key is going to be, whoops, wrong one, getting into the spirituality. The opening yourself up to communication with spirit. That is how you're going to work through this energy of your ship is on fire. So it feels like there's a lot of chaos around you, and it might be at work. And so making your home that safe oasis is how you're going to be able to more easily move through this. In the past, you were thinking about what you wanted to birth. What did you want to create? We have the birthing process. So this is what you were thinking about. What do I want to do next? What's important to me? What matters? Currently, again, on the ship, setting your course. Look at this. This guy's on a ship, but his isn't on fire. So this is what you're thinking about. You're looking forward. So I think that maybe you're overcoming the energy of your ship was on fire and you got rescued, because in this one, see, there are 3 people. And this one here is all alone with the ship on fire, but this one looks like maybe somebody's pitched in, they're starting to help, and you're setting the course moving forward. This is like that 3 of Wands kind of energy to me. So setting your course, moving forward. Do you see the rainbow? So moving toward the future in a very positive way. Well, that's excellent. I'm happy to see that. And in the future, staying grounded. So this is creating a work-life balance. This is, taking the time, okay, so I work really, really hard, but do I also get out and play? Do I spend time in nature? So try to find a way to connect with the elementals, which represents the energies around Gaia. So, taking a walk in the woods, or if you prefer to go to the beach, or just get out there and spend some time in nature. It's going to be really important to helping you maintain this balance. So that's part of that healing process too. That's also part of that reverence of moving through your life with reverence, not just for what's going on at work, but also having reverence for yourself, staying connected to yourself, loving yourself, and loving, making time and energy for yourself, because that's how you maintain a balance. So in the past, you felt like you were on track. So that's great. That is great news. So you were birthing an idea, you were feeling like you were on track. Right now, I think it's this healing energy of the divine. I think you just need to spend a little more time and work your way through. And look at you. You're feeling pretty emotionally satisfied going forward, because we have the Queen of Roses, and she looks luscious. Now, you could be a male or a female. It doesn't matter. This is yin energy. So when you have the Queen in a general reading, this is about attracting in, allowing yourself to receive the love from the divine, the love from people around you, the love of your spirit guides, just allowing it in. In the recent past, you were doing a little soul searching. We have the Hilaron. The Hilaron is like the librarian at the Akashic Records. That's all of the information that's stored from over your past lives. That's all collected in one place, and anybody can access their Akashic Records. It takes a little bit of training, and it takes a lot of practice. And so you can shortcut it. There are readers. Alma, the light worker, I've used her to help me shortcut, because I don't know how to, I haven't spent the time. But anybody can get into their Akashic Records. And so she does a pretty good job, because stuff that she told me last year, I can tell you right now, it's coming through. So you can tap into your Akashic Records. All right, so you got a pile that came out for current action. So, all right, so here we go. The reason this came out in the reverse, this divine physician, is you are not taking care of yourself, either physically, mentally, or emotionally, because we also had Archangel Raphael come out in the reverse. That means you're really being encouraged right now to I'm putting it in the upright, because I'm going to trust that you're going to do what you need to do to make yourself in the best health possible, mentally, physically, emotionally. So you are being encouraged to call on Saint Raphael to help heal the ouch. So the ouch could be physically, you know, like maybe you're actually sore and tired and exhausted, or maybe you're emotionally a little beat up, although this emotional thing looks pretty good because you're on track and then you're feeling emotionally abundant. So I feel like this is more like overworking, like your ship was on fire and you had a lot going on, and you need to approach your life with a lot more reverence and understand that you deserve to be treated that way. So here we have, these two were in the upright. We have Archangel Gabriel, who's all about communication, and the scribe, which is about writing things down. And so I feel like if you're not journaling, you should be journaling, but this, oh gosh, this really feels like a business project. Okay, so if you want to launch a new business project, if that's what you were thinking about, and setting your course and where am I going to go, make sure you're writing down the details. We got Mercury going into retrograde on July 7th, and so this is a really good time for you to say, all right, I want to start writing some of this stuff down now, but I'm going to need some help and some guidance, because with Mercury in retrograde, that is going to, it starts out in Leo and then goes back into Cancer. So that's a fellow fire sign, mostly it goes into water. And so you might feel the effects of this a little more than some others. So it's going to be really important that you pay attention to details. So write everything down and then double check it and ask for help from Archangel Gabriel that you're writing in a way and that you're communicating in a way. This is any kind of communication, really speaking things in a way that people understand, being willing to allow them to ask for clarification and not be frustrated by that. Look at what you've written and say, okay, does this accurately depict what I'm trying to explain? Like, I just had somebody send me an email because there's road construction going on at this place I need to go, and they give me the directions and they're like, you need to turn north on Bemis, and I saw them and I'm like, dude, Bemis runs east-west. So pay attention to the small details. All right, and in the future, the actions that you need to take, oh my gosh, look at this. All right, first off, I'm going to show you this one. This was caught in the ruins and it came in reverse, which is wonderful. That means you are not stuck. You are not stuck energy. And you know how I told you what I saw for you as a waterfall? Oops. This was in the upright. You have a waterfall. The Five of Forces. That's what I saw. It looked just like that. It wasn't like, because somebody I saw Niagara Falls, but for you, this is what I saw. And so it's a beautiful waterfall. This is any energy that you were stuck on, it's going to get unstuck and you're going to start moving forward. This eclipse energy is going to be huge in getting you to move in a way that is very productive, especially if this is, it comes in around your home. So maybe if you're starting a construction project, okay, my nose is itching. So if you're looking to move, if you're looking to buy, if you're looking to do something like that, then yes, then that's going to be a thing. All right, I'm going to go ahead and start with the weekly. But if you are looking for, any place where you were feeling maybe a relationship that felt stuck, it looks like it's going to be healed and you're going to end up feeling wonderful. So allow the waterfall of abundance from spirit to just flow all over you, because you're not caught in the ruins anymore. You are unstuck. You're unstuck. You're on track. You're moving forward. This looks really nice. All right, so let's talk about this week. The overall energy for this week, okay, yeah, you're feeling a little stressed out. But we've got the Four of Pentacles in reverse, which, you know, I don't usually read these cards in reverse, but I just kind of feel like it's important that you let yourself get unstuck. This is stuck energy. This is unstuck. In the future, you are unstuck. This is trapped in a prison of your own making with your thoughts or whatever. You can get out of this. And so your ship is on fire. Yes. But help is on the way, because here you are moving stuff forward. So this looks really like where you're at right now, and you're birthing a new idea and you can move this thing forward. So I think that I don't even really want to look at these energies because I feel like they're just really negative and they don't need to be. They don't need to be, because this looks good. So let's just focus on a little bit this sense of peace that you have with that moon in Gemini, which is in your third house of communication, and then how that will start out your week. Let's just get a little advice. This is from Archangel Gabriel, is really connected with that. So you have the unfinished symphony. So this could be about that writing project that you need to be working on, and a change in the wind. So yeah, things are changing this week. Things are changing. I think you're finishing up projects. I think you're going to figure out what you need to do moving forward. You're not stuck anymore. Okay, I feel like this unfinished symphony is being stuck, and the change in the wind is saying, no, this eclipse energy is going to set you free and you're going to start moving forward. So the eclipse is happening in Cancer, and that is in your fourth house. Your fourth house is your home. Nurturing, self-care. It's relationships around the home. So this could be with your parents. It could be with your kids. It could be with your significant other. And this energy is asking you to be sensitive to what's going on with other people. And I also feel like be sensitive to what's going on with you. If you're not feeling really good about something, then do what you need to do. Take a break, because don't let your shit be on fire, right? You need to put that out. Ask for the help that you need. So this is in the area of thoughts. So I think that you know that you need help, but have you actually spoken up and asked for it? Because we've got, this energy down here of action that you're supposed to take, which is communication. And so I think if you need help, be sensitive to your needs, be sensitive to other people's needs, but ask for help. And then we have learning, which is also like that Hilaron, which is about discovering the things you need to know about yourself and about others. But notice how there's all that water around there. This is learning about your wants, your needs, how important you are. This looks a lot like that little elementals card, right? Where it's the small children playing in the field. This is about you learning what is important to the little you inside of you, being sensitive to who you are, and asking other people to also be sensitive to that. So I think that this is part of the process that you're going to go through with this eclipse. So then the moon is going to move into Leo at 11:09 p.m. on Wednesday. So basically we're talking Thursday and Friday, and that's in your fifth house of fun and romance and creativity. So if there's a project that you've been stuck on, I think you get unstuck. That's what the scribe is here for. That's what Archangel Gabriel is here for. But I also think that this is an opportunity to get out and have some fun and balance your life if you've been doing so much work. It's part of that healing and nurturing of yourself. And with that comes a realization of where it is you want to go, and accepting the help that you need and accepting where you are, right? This is the acceptance card. I think, back here, this was realization in the beginning. I think this is about being important, and now there's the acceptance of what the situation is, and there's the growth that comes from it. And so how do you manage that? How do you handle that? Yep, expansiveness. So definitely, look, she's pulling back her bow and she's getting ready to shoot her arrow. Or did she already shoot it? That's not a bow, that's a staff. Well, she is large and in charge and just charging forward. This is you. This is the energy you can tap into. This is that acceptance of the help that you needed. I think you really need to look around and see who can help you. And then go ahead and allow things to grow. Go ahead and allow things to move forward. You are on the right track. You know you're on the right track. But over the weekend, when that moon moves into on Saturday night, well, actually Saturday at 12:25 a.m. So when you wake up, so it's all day Saturday, all day Sunday, don't forget to balance. Okay, so you're working really hard all week. You're asking for help. But now it's about taking care of yourself again. So self-love and nourishment. And this is where that moon is in Virgo. And for you, this is that sixth house of work-life balance. So you definitely need to Work hard and play. Work hard and relax. Relax is hard for Aries, so play. You know, get yourself a little bit more entertainment and a little more fun. Oh, I have all these other cards I meant to use for up here. So I guess we're not time stamping because I'm going back to do that. Oh, all right. You have simplify your life. So yes, you maybe just take a break. You have simplify your life and the first steps. So yes, simplify your life. Even if it's just letting go of one thing, releasing one thing, just handling that. So I want to get a little more guidance up here on your thoughts, how you can best utilize them. So you have the fox. You have the fox, which is think on your feet. This is cleverly solving problems. Hey, your ship is on fire. Where can you find help? But also you have the be at home card. So yes, their spirit's like, yeah, no, ask for help at work or whatever project, this creative project you're working on, so that you can be at home. Like you need a break. You can't run. And being at home, maybe out in your garden, or I don't know, maybe you like to craft. Make time for that. Do you like to paint? Do you like to knit? I mean, some people still do that. I have a client who's into crocheting, and she makes these amazing little things. So there's lots you can do, and she is Aries. All right, so you have, in case you were wondering, you have simplify your life. You have simplify your life. You have simplify your life. You're really being encouraged. And if you're feeling indecisive or stuck, get unstuck. Make a decision. That's when this waterfall opens up. I think that this energy is going to allow you to do that. That is just so funny. Spirit is like, no, this is pretty much what you need to know. And you have guidance. Find safety in your beacon's light for actions. Okay, so that's the Hilaron. That's your past life. That's all your spirit guides. That's everybody gathering around to give you information. You've got Saint Archangel Gabriel. You got Saint Archangel Raphael. So if you don't know who to call on because you don't know your spirit guides' names, you just can say, hey, spirit guides, I know you're there. You know, I need some help. And also specifically ask for these angels to step in and help you because they want to, because you have this waterfall. Oh my gosh, this waterfall. That is just crazy because that is exactly what I saw. All right, I want to get you a crystal that you can use, that you can stick in your pocket, that you can lay next to your bed or under your pillow, or I don't know, or wear it as a bracelet. I just feel like using this to remind yourself that you also deserve your time and your energy, and that you can't do everything at work. And if somebody is bailed out on you and you feel like your ship is on fire and now you're scrambling around like, who's going to help me? Look around. Ask for guidance so that you can get that. Get the help that you need so that you can balance your life back out. You have orbicular, yeah, I can talk. Jasper says, my life glides forward with ease. I am mindful. I think and act with positive energy. That's this fox. And you also have Apophyllite. I meditate regularly. I am insightful. My connection with the universe, with universal wisdom, guides me daily. So again, that's that guidance. So I'm going to hold them up here so that you can read what they are, so you can write them down because I can't say them. So they're really encouraging you to ask for the help that you need, and to remember that your life is gliding forward the way it's supposed to. It's like a waterfall coming, right? It's just going to flow. So get into the flow and ask for guidance from your spirit guides. You really had a lovely, lovely reading. Oh my gosh, I'm super excited for you. All right, Aries, you guys, make sure that you sit down, you write out your intentions, and then your gratitude list on the back of the paper, and then burn it. Turn it over to Spirit and ask for help and guidance, and good luck with this project over the next 6 months. It looks really stellar. All right, and we'll talk soon. You take care.